All right, and we are live. Should be loading. Let's go and copy this over. Come on now. Load, damn it. Go. Okay, so giving this a try, I made sure to test everything thoroughly this time, but it is it's all working seemingly. Yeah. Do we got anyone in here at the moment? Looks like we've got one person in here. Thank you for being around, whoever you are. And yeah, we're gonna be catching up on events. In my failed recording and failed streaming, I started this. We're gonna go ahead and continue this. Oh, we're doing Lene. Head to the lab and look for. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a whole quest chain. Only a few more days till Segway. I am very excited to see what that has in store. Where are we going?
Roving among the stars.
Why did it spawn me here if it's behind? Alright. Oh god, Frame Rate Academy is striking. What you got for me? You gonna be voiced?
According to the data log, the signal was cut off right around here. Let's search the area, see what we can find.
Okay.
Are these tire tracks?
These are some grippy tires. Huh, it's the HWT series. No wonder. A reinforced track setup like this is normally found on special equipment, like security mechs armed with heavy weaponry, or ones designed for storm zone rescue. Well,
When are you gonna make me
wasn't
fight?
mentioned in the files he gave me. Yep, you read my mind. Engineering courses in the prep program don't cover Frostland's exploration or heavy weaponry. Normally, you shouldn't have access to these kinds of modules. Time to get more clues. Fine. I had a go when I was tuning my bike. Just a tiny bit. But then, I got busted by Sigma only a couple of meters out.
I like the pouty voice.
Look at the size of that hole it smashed in the wall. Are these parts from a mech?
Fell off from a high-speed impact by the looks of it. Oh, wait, are these hover cannon parts?
Hover cannon. Did we get a hover
So
cannon?
It does have weapons.
Or are those
They
the
fell
weapons that
apart
we
so
get on the bike
easily.
occasionally?
It seems this student secretly modified the patrol mech under the teacher's noses.
And then it went out of control by accident.
If the Academy finds out, he's gonna face disciplinary action for sure. Or worse yet, he could get kicked out. If he wanted to do this kind of research, he'd definitely get the chance after making it to the Department of Engineering. Why is he in such a hurry?
Man, I'm so glad we've moved beyond just having story cutscenes that are like this. For the most part. Cinematography
He
adds so
seems
much
be
to these
super
ordinary
eager to join
cutscenes.
Professor Anslim's
You really
research
feel it
team.
when you don't have it.
Kept trying to convince the professor, but got rejected every single time. But is adding weapons to a patrol mech really the best way to prove himself? Something just feels off to me. Anyway, he hid parts of the truth from us. But the way his face changed when he talked about that picture, it gave me the vibe of weird obsession.
Do you think he holds something difficult to tell?
Or am I thinking about it too much?
Aren't you supposed to be the one more experienced in this regard?
I'm just an ordinary student enjoying my golden time right now.
Right.
Seeing him panic like that totally took me back to my old self. Covering one lie with another just to stay here. Ugh, not a great feeling, I know. Maybe this is just me being a softie, but I really want to know what he's been hiding. And if I can, I want to help him face his fears. So, are you with me?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Well, let's do this, partner. Got no time to waste. We need to find this mech real quick. I'll make some calls for access to the Academy's surveillance. From what we know, it's not at the celebration site. Oh, hang on. Just take a break here for a bit. Wait for my word.
And that's the end of part 2? Yep, okay. So I need complete the combat at the designated location. Okay, proceed.
Threat detected.
Come on, go forward, you weirdo.
Weapons free. Command mode is initiating criticality protocol. Leave it to me. Structural override initiated. Guidance ready. Attack confirmed. Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom!
Oh, new enemies coming out to the overworld here. That's cool.
Over here. Soul sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory! Solar flare!
Is that all of them? Okay, so I did that. Now what? Got it all sorted. Just as I thought, the cameras show the mech left campus. Managed to track its signal, but the coordinates are way off from the academy. How do you know that? Just tweak the fracker's frequency range a little. It's running around in a circle now. We got to get to it before the void storm hits. You can leave campus grounds? Said 30 minutes of forms for 30 minutes of investigation time. The volunteers green channel. Paperwork's done. We can leave at any time. Let's go. Back at the gate. So back at the entrance.
Ascending.
This was really the closest
Warning.
Waypoint
Insufficient
game.
power supply. Mech mode off.
With help from Lei, we deal with the target unit with her credits intact. She thanks you, but clearly, oh, I don't know. Yeah, let's go. Where are we going?
Any updates on the mech's location?
Wow, what a coincidence. It's around the place where we first met. Talk about a blast from the past. It was gonna fall from the sky this time. Oh, over there. Careful. Let me check it out first.
Detected. Star Torch Academy certified personnel in proximity. Escort mode activated. Scanning for hostile units. Target locked. Executing. Eradication.
Okay.
Looks like it just ran out of juice and shut down.
So what are we dealing with?
Let's see here. The mech's startup logic isn't set to attack, but sentry. It's programmed to hunt down and eliminate threats contaminated by the Void Storm until the surroundings are 100% clear.
That's pretty aggressive.
Yep. And this must be the family picture that student mentioned. I remember her. She was a researcher from the institute who lectured at the academy last semester. A pretty nice lady. But not long after I got into the academy, she led a team on a survey mission, and they hit a small void storm. She didn't make it back. That was the first time I realized the danger of the void storm. It really stuck with me. So she was his mother.
Did he modify the mech because of his lost mother?
Well, maybe he wanted revenge. Or maybe he was just trying to prevent another tragedy like the one that took his mom. Its core programming prioritizes protecting human escorts above everything else, even over securing the survey data. Now that we found it, we should...
Alert. Alert.
Huh?
Mech that supposedly has gone into sleep mode appears to have sensed something and then speeds away like a bolt.
Wow. Must have got quite a motor under that hood. No, wait! It's getting away!
Okay.
Doesn't look like it's out of control. Maybe it detected a contaminated exoswarm nearby? Or TD threats?
We should catch up anyway.
Oh, so you're worried someone might be hurt? Got it. Firing up the bike.
Got all the undertone of her jacket. That's so freaking cool. Alright.
Leave
Over
it.
there! Wait, isn't that...
Help! Somebody help!
Hopefully this
I
helps.
wasn't expecting to be forced into Spectre Rover in a side quest thing like this.
I sense your weakness.
At least I got Lene. Probably not my built Lene, but
Guess who?
yeah, definitely not.
I'm still alive.
And you're safe now.
It's Lene and Rover. You're both okay. Oh, thank goodness.
That's supposed to be our line. How did you end up here?
I'm sorry. After you left, the more I thought about it, the more I freaked out. I knew I should have confessed about the modification, but I was too scared of being caught. I thought if I could just find it first, I could fix everything. I thought I could handle it on my own, but in the end, I couldn't do anything right. I wanted to create a mech to protect everyone, but put people in danger instead.
Here. This is what you were looking for, right?
Oh, it's... Thank you, Miss Lene. She must be very disappointed in me. She hoped that I would become an excellent researcher. But I really don't care about the data she protected with her life. I know this isn't the mindset of a qualified researcher, but I only wish that I could have been quicker in saving her. That the mech could be stronger. That she would return safe and sound. But the truth is, I can't do anything right.
That's not true. This mech you made is incredible. That's right. And it's practically as quick as my souped-up bike. It's honestly amazing you pulled that off with whatever parts you could find.
But...
I know what you're trying to say. But the things you feel like you have to carry alone, you're allowed to share that weight sometimes. There are always more choices than you can see. When you feel lost, just raise your head and look around. Your home has always been where it was. And you're still working hard for it, aren't you? And you've got friends with you. We might all have our own way of doing things, but everyone here is headed for the same goal. Isn't that what Star Torch Academy is all about?
Yes, but of course so much trouble.
Come on, why are you still hung up on that? A little chaos is just a normal research day. And I was talking about getting a bike ride. Now, thanks to you, I actually got one. All right, this isn't a place for talk. Let's head back to the academy. And when we're back, you should tell everyone the whole story.
I understand.
Okay. Take a photo. Okay. What am I taking a photo of? Academy? Okay. Sure. God, that goes away so quickly. Got a moment. The incident's resolved without a hitch. How is everything? Can we meet? Maybe a walk? Need some time to talk about it. Okay. It's the square fountain. Where's the square fountain? No, so why doesn't it do it automatically?
Precision and quantification.
Energy
are the
consumption
bedrock.
increasing.
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class
There
in
you are.
another department?
Here, have a drink.
Okay, thank
Well,
you.
I got called in for the follow-up interview and investigation. Sure, he installed weapons on a mech without reporting it, but luckily they never activated when it was started up. So, no serious damage done. The reason it went haywire? The family photo he placed inside it had some leftover voidstorm frequencies. It messed with the circuits. Well, he'll face disciplinary action for sure. He's on academic suspension right now, helping the support staff deal with the mess his mech made. And writing a 2,000-word self-criticism. However, the professors actually saw his potential through all this. They're making an exception for him. After his suspension, he's got an internship with the Department of Engineering Research Group to work on new patrol mechs. A blessing in disguise, I guess? If this hadn't happened, he might have kept making secret mods and caused a way bigger disaster. Oh, and I promised him that once this is all over, I'd help him modify the mech's dynamics to be more stable at high speeds. In a way that actually follows the Academy's rules, of course.
Always so reliable.
Oh, come on, stop calling me that. Actually, I've been thinking lately. Now that I'm officially allowed to stay at the Academy, what can I accomplish? What can this Linnae do? Would it be too plain to just enjoy campus life?
Is that why you joined volunteering?
Yeah. I never thought I'd get to stay in the Academy, or even imagined having a future here. But now it's different. I finally have a place I can call home. It's like my future, Linnae's future, is finally unfolding before my eyes. I get to choose the path I want to take. Seeing that student, it was like looking at my old self. I used to just go along with things and make up excuses to avoid facing reality. I want to be the kind of person who can guide my friends out of their dark moments. That way, I can look in the mirror and truly feel good about the person I see. Well, I still haven't figured out exactly what I'll do or what my goals are, but there are so many things I want to do right now. pretty hard to figure out what to do first with so many fun things to try. So bittersweet.
Let me guess. You want to go for a ride? No, social art.
Not today. Sitting together with you like this also feels pretty nice.
Yeah, that was I think I was gonna comment on the nature of these quests. Now that I've done this whole full chain. Like, I was thinking they'd be like slice of life, but also character focused. And that one mostly wasn't until they like tried to turn it around at the end, and just like kinda Alright, let's see what Marnie's up to. Jade Wood, and then interact with her. Okay. Huh.
Energy consumption increasing.
Oh, it's up here. And one up there. Right, I'm forgetting how to turn properly on a bike. That's right, I gotta use the space bar. Oh, there's something. Looks like I gotta go through you guys anyways, so.
Threat detected. All targets in sight.
No, I didn't do the cancel right.
Criticality protocol. Structural override initiated. Command mode engaged. Shake it up. Roving among the stars. Lucky, lucky.
So I need this wood? Is that what you're telling me?
Roving among the stars.
Okay, that should be plenty. I think I only needed 3. And 1400 to 1600. Man, it really likes to teleport me here. Oh, it's actually in the library though. What time is it? 1400. There you are. This is its baseline behavior map. These are the emotional regulation parameters. What formula should I apply? I see you're fond of electric pets, or electronic pets. An electronic wooter? Like an otter? A gift for my students. I'm attempting to calculate its life cycle based on its algorithm. What matters is the companionship. Yes, you're right. Perhaps its value and life cannot be measured mathematically. If everything is reduced to numbers and formulas, life would lose a great deal of meaning. I'll remember what you said. But what do I do with it? Even more, and I play with the little electronic wooter, sharing laughs and smiles. Okay. Just want to inform you that all dark side parameters are stable now. No significant deviations are expected for the foreseeable future. Didn't this conversation happen before? My apologies. I was attempting to recreate my previous scenario to improve my work efficacy. I don't quite get it, but if there's anything I can help with, just let me know. Understood. In that case, may I ask you to come out for a while? 15 minutes should do. Where are we going?
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Self-modeling.
Oh, we're getting to
Indicators.
learn more about mystery project you've got going on.
Basic structure is complete, but with this margin of error, which approach should we take?
Morning.
Oh.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't realize you had arrived.
Did I interrupt your work?
Not at all. That was my mistake. I promised I'd only use 15 minutes of your time. I should be using it more efficiently.
You look troubled. Can I help?
I do really like that we're getting voice
No,
over in this
It
side
should
content.
be fine as long as you're here. But if you could, for the next 15 minutes, please follow my instructions precisely.
And who can refuse a professor's request?
Don't worry. It's just what we did last time. Well, I implemented your advice for a mid-work energy intake, and it yielded a notable boost in my efficiency. But today, when I consumed plant-based milk during my work session, the very same action failed to bring an efficiency boost or inspiration. To reproduce the result with controlled variables, one factor was missing.
And you mean...
Me?
Correct. To fully replicate the environment, I also bought 2 packs of supercubic energy supplement. Could you hand me the first pack?
Just like what happened in the first meeting, Morning finishes the first pack, invites you to try the second one after 15 minutes. Did it work?
Strange. Even with the energy intake and the conversation with you, my mind didn't turn sharper.
You're overthinking things, girl.
Interpretability. Cross-validation. No, the extrapolation doesn't work. Need to find a new
Morning,
optimization.
hello. I'm still here.
Did our 15 minutes already pass? I wasted our time together again.
What you really need right now is just to relax.
For real, girl, chill.
Let's go
We'll send you
somewhere
back
else for
to the vacation scenario sphere.
Inspiration might come more easily.
Go somewhere else for a breather? I'm unsure of the correlation between location and productivity, but since you suggest it, I'll consider the hypothesis. I need to finish some tasks
where's your
first.
nerd switch? I
I'll
need to turn
message
it
you
off.
Once I'm done. No, I'm okay. I really look forward to doing something together with you again.
Okay, there's that one. Cook plant milk. Okay. Hello, Zahira.
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
Thank you for the milk. Ready for our trip. For the destination, the Exogenesis Labs seem ideal. Lush vegetation and an open view should promote relaxation. Okie dokie, shall we go now? Yep, I'll wait for you there.
moving among the stars.
Why can't I get rid of that tutorial? I did that tutorial twice to try and like get it off my screen and it just never went away. I also almost tried to grapple up onto this thing like it was Crimson Desert.
You're here. Studies show that ideal relaxation spaces feature bright light, ample oxygen, and open views. That's why I chose this location. What do you think?
It's more about your feelings.
We're here to help you relax. So it's actually about how you feel.
I see. I rarely leave the Institute for anything other than work, so this is unusual for me. It's nice here. The breeze, the view. I think I'm feeling relaxed.
Bathed in sunlight, you and Mornay spend a relaxing time together at the Golden Spiral. During the walk, she keeps a step behind, silently observing your expression, and you smile back.
Thank you. I had a great time today. I hope to convert this feeling into inspiration back at the Institute. Otherwise, your efforts will be wasted.
Is there something troubling you?
Even if I can't offer professional advice, talking might lighten your mind. Just like when we launched Helios.
Understood. Then, I'll borrow a bit more of your time. Please look at this.
And what is this?
Sylph, an escort mech designed
I
for
see.
Frostland expedition teams. It's mainly designed to boost mobility. Gliding, dashing, short flights, all to improve exploration efficiency.
That doesn't sound like something that would bother you.
True. Its current structure has already made all these functions possible. Yes, according to field reports, the challenge in the Frostlands isn't just environmental. The crew's mental stability is equally critical. Isolation, monotonous views, repetitive work, interpersonal friction, and lack of privacy. These all impair team morale and hinder research. I hope Sylph can also provide psychological support. But that isn't my specialty.
I'd
Emotional
expect the little
needs
bot to do
vary by
that.
personality. Ideally, a mathematical model should account for all cases.
Just
I
make
need
a
to
copy
use quantifiable
of
personality
the librarian
indicators from
AI
validated
and put it in
metrics,
there.
such as Star Torch Mental Health Scale, New Federation Multiphasic Personality Scale, or targeted self-assessments for critical situations. Then there's the variance in reliability and validity between the scales, the bias and the covariance introduced by subjects answering in different contexts, and the convergence criteria for the models.
Yep, that's Mornia.
Sorry, did I confuse you?
I didn't really understand.
When it comes to people, you have to try to understand the emotional aspect.
Yeah, you robot.
Understand the emotional aspect?
Come on, even Shorekeeper could tell you that.
That's right. Just leave it to me.
Leave what to me? Hey Chaos, how's it going? Alright, got that one. What does it want me to do now? Go fight some shit. Thank you for tuning in. I'm just doing 3.2 event quick catch up, doing
Moving
these
among the
side
stars.
stories right now. They're quite yappy, but fairly enjoyable. Have you done all the side content yet? Okay, that was really quick. Oh, I haven't seen that emoji before. I've already come up with a good way to address the problem you mentioned last time. Want to come? Okay. Will this involve a lot of talking to people? If so, I might need a script to script that entire conversation in advance. Man, I know that pain. No preparations needed at all. Just come with me. Think of it as a brand new adventure.
Mech mode off.
Where are we going? We're going to the doctor? No? And we're going to something happening automatically? Yes. Oh my god, the frame rate. Come on now.
So, understanding the emotional aspect involves watching a movie?
Yeah. I figured you haven't watched many.
Damn, that's presumptuous,
If by
Rover.
movies, you mean edited videos? Then I'm familiar with observing experimental records. Do you like movies?
There are movies you just have to watch. Yeah, I like movies.
I see. Then I'll watch carefully, just like you do.
It's starting. I hope you enjoy it.
What are we watching? A movie about time travel begins. It's a long one, and neither of you speaks, quietly enjoying the story. Should we just watch Interstellar? Come on, game. Yeah, only a few more days to the segue. I am freaking stoked. Is Lucilla in here? No? Are you alright?
It's a beautiful story. Yes, I did notice a few logical gaps. For instance, someone as knowledgeable as McConna should have managed the readout failure more effectively, and an outsider like Elian wouldn't have had clearance for the core research sector. But when McConna's photo travels through gravity and time and finds its way back to Elian a century away, I felt my eyes well up. When old Elian looks at McConna's smile in the photo, unchanged from their first meeting, what could he possibly be feeling?
Nostalgia.
You're right. After all, the real McConna has been lost to the black hole.
It really was Interstellar. Holy shit.
Because meeting McConna is probably the most beautiful memory in his life.
The most beautiful memory. Huh. I understand now. No matter who they are or what they're going through, there's always something that can lift a person
I'm gonna
up.
forget a second version where we fight a
Sorry.
boss with her,
I need to
like we
return
do
to
with
the
Luke.
lab immediately.
Are you thinking like the like with the astronaut fight in 3.1?
Hope she doesn't get a speeding ticket from Mr. Sigma.
Yeah. Okay, and the last one. Take a photo at the right location. All the way over here. Okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. I feel like we'd get to play Hiyuki before Lucilla, though, since Hiyuki's coming out before Lucilla. But either would be awesome. Yeah, just a little glimpse of getting to play as either, since assumably the segue is all about Lucilla and Hiyuki. Oh, why didn't it take me all the way over here? Alright, what do you got? Oh, space thingy. Sure. Can't take this away so quickly. And yeah, I'm super curious to see what weapon Lucilla has, because there's like no clue at all other than she's into film and probably has the ability to get people to tell the truth. Are you free to stop by the Institute? The prototype of Stealth is complete. I want you to be the first to see it. On my way. I'll be waiting in the lab. I'm so biased if you had a moon in the gameplay. Yeah, that's new Skybox is dope. Although I had a, in the video I did, I was under the assumption that the view we were getting was like a view of Solaris. Could be a moon. Why are we going into a Sonaro? It's just a teleport point? Okay, I guess, sure. But if it is a moon, then you can put Yuno on a team with Hiyuki and then do like double moons in the sky. Alright, what'd you do to your little bot thing? Ooh, special animation for it.
This is the one. The prototype of self. I've added a frequency recording and playback feature on top. It can scan brainwaves to locate the memory that elicits the strongest positive emotional response. In other words, the most beautiful memory of the user. Using technology similar to the frequency cassette recorder, it converts that memory into a storable data file, ready to be played back when needed. This way, a single playback can make them feel happy again, regardless of their present mood. How do you like this self feature?
Yep, there may be some ethical concerns.
None of my previous work encountered such issues, so I don't have much experience in this area.
A little intrusive if you're reading people's
I'll submit
brains.
the blueprint anyway. The result should be out soon.
Well, we do know, Chaos, that, or at least it's been mentioned here in the Academy, one of the other Huanglong Sentinels, what was it called?
And the emotional feature uses
Hisuan?
fully established technology.
Something like that? It starts with an H. Hisian? That one I believe is rumored to be like a moon rabbit, similar to other Chinese lore, Chinese and Japanese lore to be precise. Maybe it can numb people to real happiness, maybe they fear addiction, maybe they're concerned about privacy.
Yes. That makes sense. It reminds me of when you first brought me the supplements. My efficiency improved initially, but I couldn't replicate the results.
A full moon team, you make the 3
what
moons.
What truly helps isn't the memory itself.
That'd be pretty cool.
But how we gain strength through it. I understand now. Iteration and optimization are fundamental for science. I am a professor, remember? Still, this means I have to redesign Sylph from the ground up. That makes it the only prototype left for this version. Would you like to have it? As a keepsake for witnessing its birth from the start.
Sure, I'll take it.
Oh, and one more thing. Though it's only a prototype, it functions perfectly. While it's not suited for mass production, I hope it can still help you capture a memory you truly cherish.
A memory I truly cherish. I'm curious myself. Using it once should be okay, as long as I don't abuse it.
This seems important.
Sure, let's try
like something they could easily set up in the story.
All right.
Because this could
Powering
show up
on.
in a pivotal moment later, and that'd be really cool. Wonder if it will, even in this little side content
Oh,
piece.
wait. I forgot to delete my sample data.
Oh, what's her memory? So when we met, see a vast starry sky. This isn't the simulation from Lahaway's sky product. Oh my God, too fast! And you can hear the heartbeat pounding within your chest. Joy rushes through. Yet there's a quiet undertone of sorrow. Then you hear, yeah. So it's one of our conversations or meetings.
Someday,
Yeah. Okay.
we'll meet again.
That one was cute. I like that one a lot better than Linnaeus. It's also much faster than Linnaeus. Sagrika we did most of, right? Yeah, just the last one. What's left for Sagrika? Isn't he just part of Jue, or is it the opposite where Jue and the other Sentinels in 1.x regions and the rest were still one? Yeah, so all the ones in Huanglong, 6, 7 of them, they were, all used to be a single Sentinel, and then something happened and they all broke up into sub-Sentinels. Or one, well, I don't even know, we don't have the proper explanation for it, and it's been a while since I played 1.1, but I know they all used to be a single Sentinel and got split up. Now, whether they're weaker than the whole they used to be, I'm not sure. They could all still be the same power level as they once were, or they could each have taken an aspect of that Sentinel's power and just made that their focus, like how Jue was over time. Maybe the other 5 or 6 have a specialization similar. We'll find out. I have a feeling our future in Huanglong might not be too far away. Going all the way up here, huh?
Heading to the testing field.
Roving among the stars.
Let's just make do with a Nutripack for now.
Let's see, can my robot get up there?
Transform.
Warning. Insufficient power supply.
All baddies will burn.
What's up, Sagrika?
Hey, you're here too, Senior.
Are you here to watch the birds?
Yep. I just finished training, and then everything from before came rushing back, so I came here for a break. I haven't seen our little puffin friend today, though. You know, these birdies are free. They eat when they're hungry, fly when they want, and rest whenever they please. They just did that again today. And I want to do the same.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but potentially, yeah, they could have been like the prime Sentinel or something along those lines. And before they split off, because there's no association with like Imperator. Imperator was not associated with that original Sentinel, but Imperator also only controls one aspect, and that being over like space and separation. So yeah, that does make it seem like if any of the things I've described are potentially true, then if they were all together in the beginning before splitting up, then they could have been quite powerful. Yeah, we don't know why. We don't know whether it was voluntary or if something forced them to split up. We'll have to see.
So today, I'm taking a break. I'm going to watch birds, enjoy the celebration, and eat rainbow bean pop candy. And I'm feeling ready to experience everything in a refreshed mood. So, will you join me?
What should we do first?
A photo! Even years from now, just looking at this will remind me of you and everything we did at the celebration. Ready?
Cute.
3, 2, 1, cheese!
Nice. Picture. Luke time. Collect Cradle Lichen. Lichen? Where's that? Oh, I mean, maybe I've got it wrong. I was under the impression it was just the Huanglong Sentinel that split up. But, I mean, could have been all of them. But also, like, I don't think that's true, because there are... What we learned in 3.1 is that there were multiple Exostriders, assumably each with a Sentinel, that were on their way to the planet, and not all of them made it. Which is why... Ameth found the one that was floating in the void. And it also might be the one that Hyuki is associated to, or at least that's the theory right now. So, I don't... We know for sure the Huanglong one split up. I don't think all of them that arrived on the planet split into pieces, like my example earlier of Imperador.
Roving among the stars.
These things.
You can count on me.
Oh, Mike, right on top.
Roving among the stars.
Ah, there you are. Alright. What else do you want me to do? You know, well, we'll have to find out. I'm sticking to what I said originally. I think there was a singular Sentinel that arrived in Huanglong that split up into 6 or 7 pieces that were divvied out to the different various sub-regions of Huanglong, like Jue and Jinzhou, and then other ones in different cities and regions of Huanglong. But that was only just a singular Sentinel that did that. The rest that did successfully arrive on Solaris, to our knowledge, haven't split up, like Imperador hasn't split up, that sort of thing. But we'll see. Could be wrong. Could be information we're missing. We don't know enough for sure. Just going off of what we got. Interact with him between 6 and 8, probably in his office. Yeah, or in this area. Alright, it's like the evening. Oh, Dalifa. Hello, Dalifa. Dalifa, why are you here? I'm staying here for a physical checkup. Oh, is this the same one that I'm pretty sure I did this interaction in 3.2? Recruitment. Yes, if you have any students you would want to recommend, do let me know. Alright, I'm up next. Do visit the observatory when you have time. Yeah, it can definitely be confusing, and we definitely need a lot more info from Kuro. So... Take a photo of the infirmary. Okay. And then down here. Feeding cats. Now, pause a ways, please. This is the last plate of waffles. If I give you any more, there will be none for the students. Besides, you've already had plenty today. Fine. No waffles, but I've got dried fish. Last time I'm caving, okay? Doctor, any more waffles? Morning. Perfect timing. Care to taste the new waffle recipe I've been working on? Little critters around the academy always show up at mealtime. I suppose that's a good review of my latest batch. There's still some time before morning classes begin. How about a cup of coffee to go with that? It really brings out the flavor. You savor the delicious combination of coffee and waffles, sharing this moment as a slice of warmth in your day. It does say Hyuki has close ties or is connected to Therodian. Oh really? I don't remember that part of the live stream specifically. Like, is that something that the hosts mention?
Roving among the stars.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Might have to look into that. Okay. So I did the interaction. Now what do you want from me? System notification. Unknown contact. Abnormal missing waffle case detected. Please confirm your identity ASAP to obtain reward points. Immediate mobilization of human resources or appointed assistant rover is recommended for on-site investigation. Otherwise, your reward points will be cleared automatically. You know I can see your name in the contacts, right? I can't believe you figured it out. Looks like I need to work on my system alert formatting. I was going to offer you a formal invitation on a mission, but I guess I blew it right from the start. What do you mean? Well, I was just about to invite you over to taste my newly improved waffles today, but I stepped out for 2 minutes, and when I came back, my freshly baked waffles had vanished into thin. I think you mean thin air, localization team. I got stolen? Not sure yet. It could be the work of a floating spirit. Honestly, this is quite troubling. While a missing dessert isn't a big deal, I can't feel at ease without knowing the cause. It feels like we're in the opening scene of a thriller film. Care to join me for the hunt for this culprit? Consider this a legitimate excuse to slack off and have a walk around campus. We might even find new inspirations. Count on me. Okay. And where do you want to go? Man, they're just turning this man into the Waffle Man right now.
You just in time. I checked the surveillance footage and didn't see anyone coming in and out with a dessert. Pity. But it seems the cameras won't be much help to us.
No worries, I'll have this sorted out.
Detective. Anything you need, just let me know.
Why am I the Waffle Detective? Several students carrying fruits and files gather around the sickbed. They chat away about the class projects and campus gossip. It feels as if their chuckles have made even the wind outside warmer. The student on the sickbed gives a cheery smile, seemingly forgetting the pain of the moment.
Young friendship is so full of passion. Even if you tell them not to visit, they'll always find a way to sneak in. Later, I simply set up seats for visitors, so they could sit and chat here.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'll have to do a quick little peek at the live stream later.
Roving among the stars.
Patient stares at the ceiling, her gaze empty but calm. She is interrupted when a calico cat nimbly jumps onto the side of her bed and begins pressing its paws against her. She turns her head, eyes instantly lighting up.
This cat looks familiar. I think I've
Of
seen
course
it
it was
inside
the
the
cat's
infirmary
fault.
before.
Yes. Come to think of it, this cat could be considered one of the doctors here.
Young researcher paces back and forth in front of the counseling room. He raised his hand multiple times but didn't knock. All that can be heard is his rapid breathing in the hallway, as though a string in his mind might snap at any moment. Jesus.
No luck here as well, it seems.
Indeed. He's probably struggling with himself. If I had known someone was there at the time, I would have opened the door and offered him some candy at least.
Also, what are we doing to make these visions of the past appear?
I started off assuming we were looking for a person, but having thought about it, the culprit might not be a human at all.
And it was the cat.
Did you discover something?
Not a discovery. I just remembered something now. When you were describing the clues, I was suddenly reminded of a few little moments.
Go on? Oh, I thought I had
A
all
thought
one.
that flashes through the mind in an instant is often the closest thing to the truth. When you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Am I right?
Of course.
Why don't we recreate the scene? Think of it as a role-playing game. When I was infiltrating the Fraxis, I had to regularly change identities. Priest, doctor, delivery guy, occasionally
A dead body.
dead body. You weren't exactly thrilled with my methods back then.
Should I actually like
But
take a
things
drug
are
to make
much
her
safer.
heart stop for a little bit?
No one's shooting at me. We're just looking into some missing waffles. Like I said, you're the detective, and I'm your assistant.
All right then. So, commissioned by the Star Torch Academy Infirmary, I will be the
Ooh,
detective
okay. Yeah, if you do that in
investigating
the Discord,
this
I'll take a look.
missing waffle case.
And I'm your assistant, and also the client of this commission. The incident occurred at 7:30 a.m. this morning. We've searched through all humans entering and leaving the infirmary around that time and found no notable suspects. Meaning, only one possibility remains. What do you reckon?
A cat.
If no human committed the crime, then the suspect isn't a person. Could it be that calico cat?
Yep.
Nicely deduced. If it's a small campus animal, one that can easily stay out of sight, it's no wonder it avoided the cameras.
If that cat is the culprit, it couldn't have finished the entire plate on the spot.
Yeah, you're right. They
But
do.
when I returned to the infirmary, the plate was empty.
Long-standing connection between her and the Thernodian. So that makes me think, based on the little bits we've heard of the Miko, from some of the students who have referenced the legend, and going off the theory that the Sentinel that was intended for either Lahai Roy or Honami, or perhaps even the greater Asanohara area didn't arrive. Hyuki could be the guardian of the Sentinel. Like, that Sentinel could still exist in void space, and Hyuki has been defending it, keeping it alive, and that might be her connection to the Threnodian. Like, she's been fighting a war with the Threnodian for a long time to keep the Sentinel safe. Something like that. I don't think it's a literal connection in the same way that we're thinking Denia has a direct connection to the Threnodian. I think it's different than that. Could be wrong. Could definitely easily be wrong, but that's my current guess on what they mean by this connection, quote unquote.
Looks like it packed the rest and left. question is, where?
A place not far from here. Quiet. Undisturbed. A place like...
Like... Oh, he's actually moving in real time at like 20 frames per second. Go 20 frame per second, Waffle Man.
Speaking of a place nearby with plenty
Yeah,
of cover,
I wouldn't 100%
this might be
be
it.
be super confident in calling Hyuki like a Sentinel Resonator, but I feel like, and this is a blind theory for sure. I just think, you know, the whole Shrine Maiden thing. She's like defending it, waiting for, you know, someone to help her get it to where it needs to go, get it out of void space, something like that. And she's not like its Resonator. We'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All the equipment and materials piled up here have created the perfect little hideouts for small animals. But they're quite alert. If we approach without caution, they'll likely make a run for it.
Should we use something as bait?
We'll use some snacks.
Snacks, you say?
That's what
If it
do these
hasn't
choice
finished its
things
previous
mean?
spoils, this trick might work. Anyway,
Like, how are
we
those
can
going to
give it
come
a
into
try.
play? Or have they already? Okay, we caught the cat burglar.
Waffles are almost finished. Seems our cat friend has been hungry for a while. It's all skin and bones. Such a small cat. No wonder it didn't get caught on surveillance.
Quite the appetite for its size.
Yeah, like, not a creation, but that same kind of role, like a protector role. Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking too.
That means it's still healthy overall. When a student is overwhelmed, I sometimes recommend that they adopt a small pet through the academy. It can really help people unwind. Of course, it does come with duties. A little one like this, for instance, needs a stable home and a lot of patience.
It doesn't seem to be a cat registered with the academy.
How do you know that,
What should
Rover?
we do with it?
Oh, it's very frightened and may have a stress response. Let's take it somewhere quiet first. Then we'll discuss further when it gets better.
Okay. Cook or purchase smoked meat stew. Back to Zahira. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a few more Loreleis or similar designs like that. Not gonna complain.
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something.
So start one, smoked meat
Something
stew.
to help you.
Our little guest is settling nicely and is much calmer now. It's already trying to score extra waffles. Feel free to come by and see it when you're free. Did I take some waffles? As a doctor, I have to advise against it. Your company is more than enough. If we surrender to its cuteness, I may have to face dire consequence.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
So you banned Zahira from campus?
There's the kitty. And the moon. Yeah, one thing I did notice at the beginning of 1.0 when I replayed some of that is that I believe it's Yang Yang who mentions that the remaining pieces, or the remaining sentinels scattered throughout Huanglong, most of them are dragons. I think is interesting. Oh, she didn't. Yeah, the most is the word she used. She didn't say all or anything, but most are dragons. So, I mean, there still could be a moon rabbit. That's still quite a few sentinels. If not all of them are dragons, there could be some other cool creatures or animals or other mythological stuff going on there.
Since the Academy allows animal adoptions, let's take it to the shelter.
The standard animal adoption process for students is rather complicated, but there are ways to navigate it more smoothly. For example, we could start with background checks for students and support staff. Then, we could invite a select group to the adoption event.
So you already had everything figured out on the way back?
The young have the luxury of thinking one step at a time. But as adults, we always have to think a few steps further. If you're able to attend the adoption event, that would certainly move things along. You could be a surprise guest and, at the right moment, hold up this clever little kitten for everyone to see.
Sounds awfully like you want me to enjoy the festivity.
You can put it that way. Just like a machine will malfunction if its springs are too tight, we all need to unwind from time to time. I hope your time here as a student can leave some sweet memories for you. Would that embarrass you?
Aw, worried about me, Luke?
It's just... sometimes I feel like you're a little too careful with my feelings. Like,
Oh.
I'd rather you stand next to me. Just like old times. Not simply watching from a distance, but walking right beside me.
Wow, oh, okay. That's some
Walking right
interesting
beside you.
dialogue.
Huh.
Luke Shipper's having a field day right now.
I see. You want me to be more than just an observer. This is what you meant when you first invited me to the Academy, right? You wanted me to monitor the Fraxidus, but you also hoped that witnessing the vibrant life here would save me from the mire of my past. And just as you anticipated, the youth here have indeed lifted my spirit. Watching them always gives me a lovely little escape from the stress.
So, feel like enjoying your break now?
Well, I've already accepted your invitation. Only my approach is a bit special.
Special?
It's like this little calico who wandered into our world. There's a special joy in just getting involved naturally. Doing what feels right.
Yo, are we talking in code right now? What are you saying to me right now, Luke?
But on a day like this, I shall take my friend's advice. I'll try my best to enjoy the break. At least.
Got anything in mind?
Oh my god, stop talking to each other like this. Jesus, I'll get a room.
How about we start by recruiting some kind-hearted people to adopt this cat? I'll try not to make any plans and just go with the flow. This way, would you feel that I'm relaxed and enjoying myself in the moment?
I still hope you can get some rest, sort of. I'm not going to ask what you're planning to do. Weird responses.
Although I'd like to come up with a better proposal, there's still a little fellow waiting for a home.
It's like a rabbit movie, and I wonder how they will do that. Also, if all of them are dragons, I wonder how they make them unique in their own way. Yeah, I think they will. Like, you know, we've even looking at like the dragons we've got in game. We've got like the Dirge, who was just a big skeletal dragon, and we have the little tiny wyverns that float around. There was another dragon. There was a dragon in Septima, right? Those were more like wyverns. They were like super air. Yeah, I think I have faith they'll make them pretty cool, individual looking ones. And yeah, Jue is completely separate. It's a full Shenlong type dragon.
Once it's adopted, I'll apply for some time off. Then I'll invite you again. Now, I'll relax and go try to find our little friend a home.
And I want a cat too. Complete combat, okay. Are we fighting?
Roving among the stars.
Oh, the dinosaurs in from the 2.6, right?
Soul sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory! Cluster cannon ready.
Oh shit, I didn't think I was ready. Alright, goodbye. Alright, now what? Perhaps I've relaxed a bit too much. I should reflect on myself. What happened? There was a slight accident. Did you kill the cat? Once the students found out there was no special requirements for adoption, their enthusiasm just took off much more than I hoped. My temporary booth got crowded so quickly, and the cat got so scared it escaped. Okay. Which way did it run? Looks like it was headed towards the teaching building. I normally would have caught it, but it's just so crowded today. The volunteers are managing the crowd, and I'm occupied as well. Could you bring it back to the infirmary? It should feel comfortable with you around. Okay, go find the cat. I don't like those dinosaurs for a separate reason. I didn't like them because I needed to farm them for Galbrina, and there were only like 3 that spawned a day in the plateau. It was annoying as hell. Okay. Oh, sensor.
Roving among the stars.
You over here?
Just make do with a nutri pack now.
Look down, meeting the wary gaze of the kitten, which is hiding in the corner. Reach out to it. Cat stares at your hand for a moment, then swipes its paws at you without warning. Good thing you pulled back just in time. Do I need to get it snacks?
Let's just make do
Roving
with a
among the
nutri pack now.
stars.
No, I went too far. You spot the cat hiding in a narrow gap between a few mechs. Cat stares back at you warily. Your attempt doesn't work. If I block the gap and try to pull it out, it might get hurt. Need to think of another way. And then it runs away. Well, how's the game of hide and seek going? Not very well. I thought it might have warmed up to us by now. Perhaps we're the enemy after we took its spoils. Give it more waffles. Yep, let's go get the waffles. Alright, leave it to me. No, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that we can have so many options for builds now. And yeah, saving them is super useful too.
Roving among the stars.
Okay, return to the... I bring you cat.
Sorry for the wait. How's our furry friend doing? That's great.
It's reassuring to see everyone so active.
Indeed. Now that this minor incident is behind us.
Speaking of which, you ever thought about getting a cat yourself?
Me?
You can put it in your bat cave.
I mean, it can really help people unwind.
So, this is the break you want me to enjoy?
That's just my thought. It's up to you.
To be honest, I don't find the idea unacceptable, but bringing a new life into my own is something I shouldn't take lightly. For instance, the cat would need its own space to explore, clean water, nutritious and balanced food, and, of course, enough toys to play with.
Oh, the game glitched and you lost echoes? I haven't had that happen before. At least not that I'm aware of.
Would take half of my room at least.
I can help you with that.
Are you sure? It'll be a considerable amount of work.
I'll just get my mind off things.
Then it's settled. Next time you visit, maybe you could bring a few toys it might like. I'm completely clueless when it comes to amusing a cat.
Any suggestions?
Something that rolls or moves under its paws. Things it can shred safely. Preferably something that can help me relax as well.
Easy. I have a few in mind. Looks down at the cat. Let us... Okay.
I can already imagine it speeding across the room and scattering my neatly organized documents.
Then you'd shake your head while brushing paper scraps off its tail.
Sounds like something that might actually happen.
And later on, you'll have to give it a name.
Ooh, a name. Something I'm not particularly good at. I'll let you decide when you visit. I have work this afternoon. I'll take it to a checkup before my shift. Once I take a break from work again, I'll invite you over to try a few new dishes. And let's see if this little one has learned to open the door for you by then.
And this quest just feels like Rover and Luke start dating and get a cat. A yang yang emoji. Looks like our little incident has finally come to a close. Congratulations. We both deserve a good rest and some relaxation before the next one arrives. Are you on vacation too? I wish I could, but unfortunately I still have some cleanup to finish and prepare for the upcoming dark side trip. Once I'm done with these, I plan to apply for a leave, then I'll find something to do for myself. Enough small talk, back to the main topic. The new waffles I wanted you to try are finally done. They should look exactly how I imagined, so the flavor should be wonderful. This time I've placed them somewhere safe. Feel free to come by anytime. Okay, we're good. Oops, he's gonna get more. Your previous suggestion was rather helpful. I'd like to give me some new inspirations. Be sure to come by with an empty stomach and some critical opinions. Am I already on the right spot? Yep.
You're just in time, Rover. The last student has just left, so my vacation is officially starting now. Huh. Indeed. If you hadn't reminded me, I would have almost forgotten about the whole mountain of paid leave of mine.
Sounds like you've saved up a lot of vacation days.
If I used it all at once, I could spend almost a year traveling. Then, I imagine the academy would probably be calling me back after just a month.
Yeah, because you're like the only doctor, and Nana can only do so much. Yeah, the academy can't do without you.
It's just that I wanted to be someone like that. And I've always done my best to live up to that. Unfortunately, not everything works out as I'd like. That little cat and I, for example, haven't really clicked.
What happened?
It ran away on the 3rd day in my dorm. Now it only comes back for food when it's really hungry. It lets me pet it while eating, and even for a little while after the meal. Then it always scampers off. Perhaps some cats aren't really cut out for being indoor pets. The fact that it keeps coming back probably means it already considers this home.
Do you think it will always come back to you?
Why are we talking so close to each other, man?
Maybe. Or maybe not. Well, it's not like I can have a counseling session with a cat and have it open up to me. For such a free-spirited little creature, there's no controlling it. Perhaps all I can do is give it the space to be free and go wherever it pleases.
So that's why you're not forcing it to stay.
Yes. It's a lot like life itself. We can only control so much, but there's so much more we can appreciate.
Why did you become a psychologist, Luke?
You see, when someone is under too much stress, they can grow numb to the pressure itself while losing some of their empathy for others. If a person has to bear that stress while still holding on to their empathy, pain has to go somewhere. It can lead to outbursts, lethargy, or even self-destruction. On that rainy night, someone stood by that gravestone waiting for me. Just knowing I didn't have to face everything alone was enough to stop me from falling into the abyss. Most of the time, being alone or not might not make much of a difference. But when you're trapped in despair, a little support is like a lamp in a long, dark night. So now, it's my turn to be that person for others. That includes you. I hope that if you're ever feeling too tired, I'll be the first to notice.
You already have.
Glad to hear. I'll keep working on it. To the vacation.
Ooh, nice.
And to the free little cat.
It's right there.
To the free. And to a future where all can enjoy freedom.
Sweet. That's... Now, Lucilla. 8 to 10 a.m. Where? Do you have any pets, Chaos?
That Royan girl sampled every dish without so
Okay. There she is. I understand everything now. Thank you, Professor Lucilla. Sharp on him. I'll be very interested in your paper at the end of the semester then. Alright, it's finally time to... Excuse me, I have a question too. Well, I get it, I get it. I don't have any pets right now either. I'd love to have one. Would probably be a cat or something that can take care of itself since I'm away at work for a significant amount of hours during a normal week. But also, I don't know, I feel like I'm gone too much to properly even have a cat. No, not yet. Let's got a good habit. Breakfast is a very important meal. I getcha, I getcha. Here, take my staff card. Let's fill our stomachs before we get to your question, alright? Okay. Take a seat in the cafeteria. Thanks to our staff card, you enjoy the most luxurious breakfast you've had since your enrollment. Okay. Well, I've got a double dose of bad news. Which would you like first? I simply want good news. Now let's start with the lesser of the two evils. First up, my search for the perfect movie to share has come up empty. That's fine, we can take our time. I agree. Now the other one. Oh my goodness. You stop talking so much. My projector broke down in class yesterday. It's been with me since the new Federation. Seems like age catches up. Not sure if the Department of Engineering can save it. I can check it out for you. No extra credit for running errands for the president, you know. No projector means no movie to watch at all. Fair point, then I'll leave it to you. I agree with that, Chaos. I definitely am fond of just being on my own. Lucille's projector's malfunctioning. Yep. Okay, where are we going?
Relax, some of duty today. I've got better things to worry about.
Oh.
Excuse me? Is Professor Lucilla here?
No.
Oh, I forgot. Sometimes she waits for me here instead.
Okay.
The engineering repair pass. Lucilla. This must be it.
Okay. And where are we going with this?
Roving among the stars.
Ah, you're early.
Snake and anti-foul thing.
Roving among the stars.
Oh, hello, repairer that just manifested into existence.
Hello there. Need a hand?
You got a voice. Sound kind of like Lumi.
I'm here for Professor Lucilla's projector repair.
Oh, that one. It's fixed for now, but some
I have to go out
parts
for
were too
work, and that's
damaged.
plenty for me.
It might quit again soon.
Except when I'm with my partner and we go through things. That's fun.
Got it. I'll let her know.
I heard it died in class. You're on her Royan culture course, right? That class just isn't the same without the projector.
Oh my god, that's got to be Lumi's voice actress.
I sat in once. Oh, it was fascinating. Not surprising, really. She was one of the top scholars from the Pioneer Association. Makes even the GE courses fun. And those slides.
She took all the photos in the Royan settlements herself. It'd be a shame if you missed them because of the projector. Oh, and bring this back to her too. Took some effort, but it's finally fixed.
What's this?
Better let Professor Lucilla explain. Trust me, she will, even if you don't ask.
True, true. The things you do for your partner, right?
Let's just make do with a neutral.
Yeah, on my days off right now, and I'm probably not gonna leave unless I go to get food or something. Because I used to do like delivery stuff, and that shit's way too expensive now. I'd rather just go get food. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, with the weird student. Wow, full walking away animation? Do you disappear, or are you going somewhere? Where are you going? Okay, alright, not bad game. You actually gave them like a proper little routing thing.
Sorry for the trouble.
Yeah. Wow, you sounded very gruff there for a moment. You and Lucilla, the projector. Projector? That's not how you spell projector.
Let's see.
God damn it, I was hung up on the typo. I didn't read the rest of it.
This cassette inside. Did the engineering staff give it to you?
Yep.
Oh, figures. They're always so reliable.
So what is it exactly?
Footage from my Pioneer Association days, when I was leading a research team. Recorded on a body cam.
Interesting.
Some of the data was damaged in an accident. I thought it was lost forever.
You must really miss those days.
I miss every day that's already passed. Humans are nostalgia creatures. We invent all kinds of ways to keep memories alive and carry them forward, don't we? Anyway, thanks again for helping me fix it. I still have a meeting later, but maybe some quick coffee before that.
Better not. Caffeine keeps me up all night.
Is that so, Rover? That's new.
Really? I can't sleep without it these days. All right then, rain check. I owe you one.
Okay, that's number 2. Number 3. Munchie More Bun. Okay. Back to Zahira, right? Or no, the culinary station. Okay. Alright, you mentioned coffee keeps you up. How about trying some plant-based milk instead? I just had some with Mornay. Academy swears by it for anyone needing to relax. Might be worth a shot. Got a little time today. I do have a moment now, but I'm waiting for the student to arrive for her appointment. I'm afraid I'll be busy for the rest of the day, but if the Academy's landscaping is your thing, a stroll in the garden zone could be nice. The view's amazing. Plenty of sunlight, fresh air, and open areas. Perfect spot to clear your head. I even wrote a little recommendation post about it. Oh, my student is here. We'll continue this another time. Alright, where are we going?
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Roving among the stars.
Is that the same student?
I'm sorry, Professor Lucilla. I still can't make up my mind. That's all right, Lorene. Forget about all the deadlines and notes. When your desire grows too strong to keep it inside, come to me.
But the academic affairs said that the rules are...
Don't worry. If a rule fails to protect my students...
You're doing so much for someone like me who slows everyone down. Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor.
All right, go get some food. No one thinks straight on an empty stomach, and have plenty of carbs, or you'll end up stressed and bald like your teacher here.
But your hair looks great. You've got nothing to worry about.
And you're not someone who slows everyone down, Lorraine. Eat well, rest well. I'll always be here for you.
Wonder if she's really bald. Maybe that's just a wig.
Talking with your student here. Why not in your office?
Discussing the way out with a student in a cramped room? Even I can't stand sitting in there. Lorraine, a memory-type resonator from Rebel College.
Okay.
Her forte has been unstable lately. Her recent memories have started to blur with her older ones. While she can still manage her daily life, it's devastating for her studies. Just as you can't change a movie by wishing at the screen, conventional treatments won't work for memory-type resonators. She can only find her way out by herself.
How long would that take?
Maybe by tomorrow morning. Maybe a lifetime.
So, she's...
applying to quit the academy. Life here has simply become too heavy for her. Rover, if you were in my shoes, would you let her leave?
I'll respect her decision.
Yet, I wonder if this respect would become an excuse to look away. Anyway, time to get back to my mountain of paperwork. See you later.
Okay. Got to fight something now. No. Funny thing, after all this time, I still haven't found a movie worth watching. Since we'll be watching it together, why don't you pick one? It's a deal then. I'll meet you at the library. Okay. Are we letting Iris pick? Oh, you want me to go all the way up there?
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health ceremony. The content can be...
I'm a transform. Warning. Insufficient power supply.
No, don't do that.
Mech mode off.
Come on, recharge.
Roving among the stars. Ascending. Warning. Protection granted.
Go on. What are you in the mood for?
Alright. The first hunter to end the lament. Prophecy, Scissor Woman. Love rumbles like a train, letters of a century.
Roving among the stars.
I'm gonna go Scissor Woman. Lately, everyone in the city is having the same dream, a woman wandering around the streets with a massive pair of scissors, slaughtering everyone in her path. No one takes it seriously until blood stains the waking world. When the gleam of steel crosses the boundary, how long before reality is carved the same way? Prophecy. A single mom arrives in a new city with her young child, seeking a new chapter in their lives, but at the doorstep of her new house, a haggard stranger delivers a chilling prophecy. Everyone who lives in that house will meet their end without knowing why. Soon, misfortune begins to gather around them. Love rumbles like a train. Home on military leave, Chang Chuan finds himself trapped in an arranged marriage. Determined to escape, he plans to flee the day before the wedding. At the train station, he meets Deruo, a doctor's daughter facing the same fate. The two decide to run away from their families together, unaware that they are actually betrothed to each other. Leaping aboard a departing train, they set off on an unexpected romantic adventure. Letters of a Century. Perhaps the greatest misfortune one can face is falling in love with a resonator. On a train bound for Lilyland, a weary traveler fleeing his past in Raguna stumbles into a designer chasing inspiration. Following that fateful encounter, he resolves to write her one letter every single day until he dies. A century later, the designer steps onto Raguna's soil, his letters pressed to her heart. The First Hunter. Once known as a legendary Discord hunter, he abandoned the shadows and took holy vows, dedicating his life to tending the sacred echoes granted by divine will. Then the echoes escape. What begins as a simple retrieval mission links him into a hidden facility where forbidden TD experiments are being conducted. The conspiracy runs deep, and he must decide. And end the lament. In a small town, a former mercenary from the New Federation found his quiet retirement life shattered by a corporate pen stroke. A series of wolfish policies vaporized his savings overnight and left his family shattered beyond repair. Determined to strike back at the corrupt conglomerate, he returns to the capital, not as a soldier, but as a rising financial prodigy, and so begins a revenge that will take the capital by storm. Action, horror, or romance? Let's do horror.
Horror. Not many options now. But there's one in production. Perro in the Box. Sounds promising.
Perro?
Yep. A monster which goes Perro, Perro! Drags a young girl into a box. They're filming in Raguna. Rumor says they've rented a real pirate ship.
Is Rochia actually starring? What about action?
Oh, action movies these days are all CGI. Not my favorite. How about this? Incident Report 27. Gravity manipulation failure.
That's an action movie?
It's the playback of a harmless lab accident. A live-action documentary. Professor Mournier stars in it too. You rarely see her so flustered.
Morning stars in
Shame
it?
it's too short for a full movie.
I got it.
Romance. Not really my thing.
Why not?
Love stories on the screen are too filtered. Campus love dramas are far more entertaining, if you ask me.
Oh, Gossip Queen.
Oh, how about that cassette I got from the Department of Engineering? The
Man,
with
this
your
really feels
Pioneer
like me and my
Association
partner
things?
trying to pick out a movie. We sit there scrolling forever until we find something.
Have you watched it?
That one? Not yet. Too much going on. I'm not ready for distractions.
Why don't we watch it when you're free?
That sounds lovely. Once I'm done with the things at hand, let's watch it together.
You okay?
Sounds good.
Another photo to take of the auditorium. Oh, what did I get stuck on? Things have finally wrapped on my end. There's still so much to be done, but I've managed to carve out some personal time at least. Feels like the perfect time to watch that footage. What do you say? Sure. Tomorrow afternoon at 1. I'll meet you outside the auditorium. Oh, this is a choir that's practicing?
The Royal refused to speak with me until I solved the equation they left behind.
Well, it's a different cat model.
The only way to prove I'm
Oh, it's an actually unique cat model. Why did they disappear? Why did everybody disappear? Oh, because it's almost evening. Wait until 1 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, and
Roving among the stars.
auditorium.
It's my one and only wish. Last time, she thought why do we have to?
Roving among the stars.
Oh my god, frame rate. I'm here.
I'm a transform. Roving among the stars.
Good thing we got the projector fixed. We can finally relax and watch the footage for once.
Not worried you'll scare the students away.
Oh, please. They've had their fun long enough. It's my turn now. All right, enough talk. Movie time.
The moment she hits the play button, the projector shudders violently, wheezing like an old man coughing, and dies.
It's been with me for years. It's earned its rest. And honestly, breaking down halfway is the ending that fits it best, don't you think?
What you doing, game? What are you loading behind this black screen? Come on. What are we doing now?
Should we find another projector? Feels like you miss your days in the Pioneer Association.
I do, and I don't. Let's keep the footage where it is. We shouldn't cling to the past forever, right? But I will still need a new projector for Lorene's lessons.
Lessons? So she's staying?
She is. And she insists on taking the end-of-term exams. I offered her support for the paperwork and arranged a medical leave plan with the new federation, but she chose to stay. Even with the risk of not reaching the finish line, she said.
Breaking down halfway is the ending that fits her best?
Exactly. This time, my student taught me something.
Is there any improvement in her forte?
Sadly, it's growing more unstable. She's not at risk of overclocking yet, but the memory confusion is now affecting her daily life. She's fighting hard, just to hold on to one or two things each day. Rover, if you could only remember one thing a day, what would you choose?
Food.
That's hard to decide.
Yes. It's something we can't answer until that day comes.
So, What did Lorraine choose to remember?
She told herself, I must never, ever give up.
She's brave.
Yes. She's like a real-life movie hero, if you ask me.
Ooh, I like the rainbow in your hair. The reflection. That's really cool.
As her teacher, I have to pull myself together and be the loyal, supporting cast who witnesses what she'll become.
I hope she gets a good ending.
Nice. That's cute. Damn, girl, you're stacked. Alright, anyways.
She will. I'll make sure of it.
Well, that's all of them, right? Yep, I've got all the check marks. Alright, all the little side stories are done. I guess if I were to rank them, and Siggy's was kind of part of the main queue. We only got a little extra at the end. I did like the bird thing. Least favorite was still probably Linnaeus. Linnaeus was just kind of boring, and it didn't really seem to have much of a point until the end when Linnae kind of forced it to have a point. So I'd probably go Linnae, Siggy, Lucilla, then Luke's, and then second is probably Mornier's, just cause, or not Mornier's, Amos, just cause, you know, it's one scene. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous scene, but wasn't anything more than that. And I actually thought Mornier's was cool and potentially has future implications, so that's probably what's my top favorite. But yeah, cool little system that they did here. I hope they bring it back. I do hope we get more of these little slice of life things that we can choose to engage with down the line. I wouldn't force it into the main story again personally, but it's a cool little experiment. I do always love how they're always trying new things and seeing what sticks, and I think this one will stick in some capacity down the line. And when I get gifts. Oh, actually quite a bit. Oh, wait, what's this last one? Oh, library. Cool. Alright, what's next? Let's check that out. Oh, it's actually cool. Oh, I like that, the way that looks. We'll keep that for now. Alright, so now we got minigame stuff. I want to do this, so this is the big one. Do more of this. Alright, it's been a minute since I've played a rhythm game. Oh, they're here. Come on, Professor, you gotta try it once. Not that you're forced to play, but like, since I'm already sitting here, might as well press some buttons. I'm not completely against the idea, but I'm still evaluating the necessity of this endeavor. Well, we've been looking at it for ages. How long is your evaluation gonna take? Come on, Professor, don't be so analytical. Oh, it's... Hi, Rover. Sounds like I'm interrupting something. Interrupting? Absolutely not. You couldn't have come at a better time. Let me convince Professor Mornay to stop hesitating and just do it. I'll explain. Good afternoon, Mentor. At present, Linnae is trying to convince me to undertake Stellar Orbit Beats, which I gather is a space travel-themed rhythm-based simulation machine. No, Professor, you sound like you're delivering a work report. Stellar Orbit Beats is not a class, it's not a task, it's an arcade game that you play for fun. You don't need to understand how it works or worry about anything else. Just stand there, press start, follow the visual cues to music, find the beat, and pilot your little spaceship far, far away. But the beats, visuals, and controls all overlap. This is so different from the systems I'm used to. Also, strictly speaking, the rhythm feedback mechanism is not exactly correlated to the quality of the results. Oof. When factors like feelings, mental state, interpersonal rapport, and coordination replace clear evaluation standards, people tend to get nervous and their actions become distorted. But the fact that standards aren't fixed is what makes it interesting. If the feel isn't right and my attempt isn't great this time, then I'll just improve and score better the next time. That's all part of the game, right? Who knows what the result will be? You can play to win or play to fun. Play for fun. After all, it's just a game. You've already taken the time to come out with me. I don't think you're completely uninterested, right, Professor? So stop hesitating, hurry up. Let's start a game with me and Rover right now. You've already assumed that I'd join in? What? Me? Us playing together? Of course, it's best to play with friends. The more the merrier. What, a rhythm game? Is this Rock Band? If you join, maybe the professor won't be so nervous. The machine's screen lit up your face as you got closer. It was beautiful. Sure, let's play together. Hey, it's time to kick off an epic adventure to the beat of the stars. By the way, Rover, do you know how to play? I have a rough idea after listening to you two. In that case, just pick the speed you're comfortable with and we'll figure out along the way. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, Dianima, Whispers of Stars, Moments Captured, To a Bright Warm Gold. Dancing with Your Fantasies. With Glory I Shall Fall. Hell yeah, Daisy Crown and Till Dawn. Radiance, Splash Colors, O Sun, and Sound. Oh, Sound of Lost Joy. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah. Nice selection here. Didn't I already do this one? I guess not. Right, now I gotta use both hands on the keyboard for this, if I remember correctly. Like J and L is what I need. J and K. Yep. Hit the corresponding note, and then use the directions. Yep. Yep. Okay, yep. And I picked it up. Picked the wrong color. Okay, yep, let's do normal. Oh gosh, of course. Interesting. Okay. Can you get off my screen so I can see the course, please? Yes, I know. Get off my screen.
Here comes the colors!
Alright. Sorry about that. Do I have to do easy? Because I kind of just don't want to do easy.
Access authorized. authorized. Access authorized.
Only 2 S's? I didn't miss shit. Or is SS the highest? I thought there was 3 S's in the old one. That's SS. Yeah, there's 3 S's. What the frick? And I had lower accuracy on those ones. And I don't want to play easy. I don't quite remember the song. When does this one play? This isn't the one that's in the hotel at the beginning of 2.4.
Authorized.
Yeah, I don't remember this playing in the story. Oh my god, I missed 2. Ooh, I love the sound of that guitar.
Access authorized.
Cool song though.
Access authorized.
Nice, nice. I'll do everything at normal first. Oh, this song. I might try this one on hard. So I need to try a fast song on hard to see what it's like. Because normal is definitely not providing much of a challenge. Aside from my own mistakes.
Access authorized.
Such a fortress, who we are. Starlight courage. Head in a row on the glass of morning. Letting it go, let us where we grow. Holding the bright, cause we're daring and unknown unlikeliness. Took us inside with a tear, turn into my
Access authorized.
Wait, oh man. I was like, did I miss something? My combo reset, but I don't remember missing anything, and then I immediately miss another one. God damn it.
Access authorized. Authorized.
Maybe SS? Oh, that one gave me triple, and I feel like I didn't do. I definitely had a couple misses. Yeah, those two in a row. Let's try it hard. I just want to see what hard's like.
Everything with memories and promises we keep in. Searching for just who we are. Starlight courage. Head in a row on the glass of morning. Letting it go, let us very grow. Holding the bright, cause with that we never know not like cleanness. So kiss the side with a tear, turn into my motivation.
Oh, I can.
No matter what's gonna come in my way, come put out this flame. Through the corridors of time, we are born to roam. After dreaming heritage, wait for the bloom, take down the gloom.
Access authorized.
Oh, listen.
Access authorized.
Alright, I'm in auto mode.
Access authorized.
Okay, that is a fairly significant jump. The arrows that weren't there to push me in either lane just kept me in place, threw me off. 6 misses, damn it. Still got 3 S's though. Okay, they are not asking much out of the player on these. Oh hell yeah, give me the song. Especially since I have to play normal to unlock hard. Ugh. Oh, I wonder, are they gonna do the weird ending of this song? Fuck that up.
Access authorized.
Oh man, this would have been a fun part to actually play notes on, and not just aimlessly fly.
Access authorized.
Are we gonna end it after this little section, or are they gonna let the crazy build happen at the end?
Access authorized.
Ah. Mixed up my buttons. I didn't see him on rhythm. Okay. Well, I still got triple S. Alright. Let's go through and do them all normal. Why did it kick me up?
Rhythm game hit me with new inspirations.
Oh, I gotta talk to him now.
Give this new
That's not the talk button.
slide combos.
Could go for another one too. But alright, this game always feels like it's over too soon. It was more interesting than I expected. Wow, high praise coming from you, Professor. So you do think it's fun. I'm willing to accept your statement if fun is replaced with worth reattempting. Translation, Professor Moyne is already strategizing for the next round. That is not what I said. Oh really? You staring intently at the screen already gave it away. It's settled then. We'll play again when we're free. There are plenty of other stages with their own twists besides the one we tried. Whether you want to give it another shot, or you're like, that was way too easy. There's always room to level up. Oh, and there's co-op mode too, so we can team up online anytime. Let's keep the beat going. For teaming up, I'd like to join in as well. You heard that, Rover. Professor Morney said those words herself this time. Prepared on certain scheduling and rhythmic compatibility criteria being met. Well, that means you want to play together, right? Anyways, Stellar Orbit Beats is always here. You can get in the groove and fire up the thrusters anytime.
Whoa. Seeing you breeze through that
Luke, what are you doing here?
inspirations.
Well, Rover? Didn't think I'd run into you here. Just passing through. I was trying to find somewhere quiet. This is the opposite of quiet. Instead, by happenstance, I found you. Are you here to play Stellar Orbit Beats? You seem to be already familiar with the machine. I spent some time on it. In any case, why not make Stellar Orbit Beats my new experience for the day? Well, if you want to. I was going to try the game either way, just got a bit hesitant. Now that you're here, I am certain. Playing on these arcade machines feels somewhat different when there's someone to accompany you. Many of the machines on campus make you subconsciously tense up, but the ones in the Mind Dive arcade are the complete opposites. People who spend time here breathe a lot easier and feel more relaxed afterward. Sounds like you already made previous observations. Is this something that just occurred to you? Call it force of habit. These subtle shifts in a person after a session at the arcade machine are quite telling in an honest way. I prefer to think of it as taking a permissible break. It's not about telling you to just relax, but more like a rhythm you've been stuck in gets interrupted by a new one. Whether you lose yourself in the moment, engage with something, vent, or just let it all out, you end up loosening up naturally. That's what I find interesting about Stellar Orbit Beats. If you don't mind, we could try some of the more intense, less forgiving stages to add more thrills to our space battle. Sure. Think of it more as helping me see if its effects really match what I imagined. We unlock the second difficulty level. Yep. And I got Luke. Send the timing for a window for... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Give me that. That's what I want.
can see the dawn on water's face with the shimmering light that starts to race. Interwoven strokes that rise and breathe. Each mark I make a trace beneath. Feathers share their golden gleam.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Secretly strikes a chord. When time is fluid, like red wine in my bottle, and it pours out a page of rhythm and rhyme. Can we set our sail again to the rainbow arching up high? Gone
Now we're getting somewhere.
once there was a bird soaring around the orb, and we had to stop to hear its secrets unfold. Was it yesterday? Was it last year? It's so surreal when salty air was blowing, filling up my nose. Can we set our sail again to the beating heart of the sky, where grandma rested her smile? Let's go visit her a bunch.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Like grandma once did, and sing her a lullaby. I dreamed about it all last night. Clouds and rainbows intertwined, blurring up my track of time. Grandpa's holding me like I'm still that kid, knowing nothing about how to fish and how to live. I'm still figuring out my life, like the first time, tangled by the fishing line.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Still on my side.
Nice. All right, what's next?
We set our sail down. Could you spare a second? Slow your pace, listen to the story of Caribbean. She called for freedom, she up for legend, dreaming of splendid adventure.
Oh my god, I missed 2 notes.
Now we're getting somewhere.
There's no turning back this time. Well, I realize, well, the laurels we placed on my head. We shall sing and dance, making joy forever.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Prophecy is nothing but a vicious night. Here comes the growling dark.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Not my best friend. Definitely not.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Nothing can stop me walking down this path, bringing on the blessings back. Won't accept the fate that is set. There is no turning back this time. Will be true, be a closure for this myth.
Now we're getting somewhere.
And I still got a triple S. Alright, not gonna complain. Is there anything above triple S, I wonder? Probably not. Easy Crow! Love this song.
I remember that time we met by the shore. I found a hole, new one. I cannot say enough. The tragedy on your back floating, the swaying little stars on the woods. A blink of life, your eyes calling in the night.
Did this song make it on my top 20? I actually don't think so. I might need to fix that.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I trained to let your cheek wet, embracing soft and glowing ones. Let me lay down beside you, giving all my heart. Now I know we're sharing our warmth, we get closer. And we must have fade into the deeper shadows.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Purely satisfied only to play with stars together. Maybe I'm shaped so then tell memories of you. Together we hold you down so that we would.
Now we're getting somewhere.
With the daisy crown, the moonlight barely pour down. The humming ghost number, a girl based in the pale light, embracing soft and glowing ones. Do you remember me on that dark and night? It'll let you know we're sharing a warmth, heart for fire. On the daisy ground, my heart that dreams so warm. In the middays and the glow, a dream stays with me warmer. To the memory that we're waiting
getting somewhere.
Damn it, I think I just missed one. 99.5? Yeah, I only missed one. God damn it. Knew when it happened too. And then... till down? Oh boy, this will be fun. This will be fun on hard, actually. That was a little early there. 15 words of yesterday, for what we say today. Silent on the flames, burning from all this good secret reasons.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Above the pain, breathing in, breathing out, hold on tight, silver lining of all.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Mess up there in the middle, but we worked it out. Put my hand at that angle. Now I gotta text somebody else.
Seeing you breeze through that rhythm game hit me with music.
It's over. Well, how are you feeling? Not about the score, but right now. I feel less wound up, sure. Seems my guess wasn't entirely off the mark. Stellar Orbit Beats is just as honest as I thought it would be. It doesn't push you, and it doesn't hold back either. A lot of the time, it's not about struggling to keep up with the spaceship traveling through the stars, it's about using your inner rhythm. Yeah, it's a rhythm game. Next time you're here, you'll be more familiar with it. You'll remember your rhythm. Sure. This is not a record in a statistical sense, but rather when you stand here again, you'll rather slip back into that immersive and relaxed state. As for me, the co-op records have been saved. I'll be able to join you next time, should you need me. We won't have to stand shoulder to shoulder either. Online team-ups work too, as long as we're in tune with the beat. Don't worry, I won't needlessly interfere. I'm better at being there when you need me. Is Sigrika the last character? Yep. Senior? Lene was right. She said you'd be here, so this is the secret to your high scores. I come by once in a while. I just submitted an assignment, and my mind is kind of whirling. I keep thinking, did I miss anything, or was there something I didn't do well on? You think you didn't give it your best effort? No, I worked really hard and put in a lot of effort to finish it. I've also been diligently reviewing my coursework as usual. Alright, I know I shouldn't be worrying this much. The assignment is already submitted, so no matter how much I worry, I can't change what's already happened or what is yet to come. But I can't just stop thinking about it. Always thinking. So I came here to give my mind something else to think about. I mean, it's just a game. No one's going to tell me to go faster, question why I'm slow, or how well I'm doing. Everything I do here should be fun, right? Escapism has its uses. Brilliant. I can't help but admire you, Senior. I want to be like you, who can make decisions with such confidence. Oh dear. Another fangirl. Academics, life, gaming. When you played Stellar Orbit Beats earlier, you always managed to guide your spaceship to the right spots. It's incredible, that sense of knowing exactly when to do something and when to stop. Alright then, I gotta channel your can-do spirit. Even though I came here to escape, now that I've decided to play, I'll play properly. Senior, can I play with you this time? I'm not saying we have to be perfectly in sync. We could just play the same song. I might be slower than you, but I want to try. Alright, let's try. This is not just escaping, it's about seizing the perfect moment together. Alright, final suites. Radiance, let's go. They would put this song. They would put this song. I would have preferred the water and fire one. My fate is blind, my front was given, and all the sun, I found a good man.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot to look at what Siggy's passive does. Oops, too early.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Keep confusing my greens and my blues.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I missed one. Okay. Good pick for this type of game.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, I missed the spacebar. God damn it. Another section that's like, why isn't... Why are we playing this? I actually don't know how those notes were stacked. Oh my gosh, my fingers.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Why is it rushing? Oh, that was the first one in normal. That was actually had a bit of challenge to it that I fucked up on. I'll give you an S, not an S3. I missed friggin' 18, Jesus. Oh, son. Okay. This is interesting because it's got a couple different rhythms to it that it goes back and forth between. There's me.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Ah, the blues and greens. God damn it.
Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Alright, one more to go. Only missed two. That was, yeah, that was, oops. Alright, I don't want to do it again, let alone the same difficulty. Alright, what does SIG do? Grants 20 more points for every hit, but hits are no longer automatic in full speed mode. Oh. Sure, we'll try it.
I'll illuminate the rewards.
Ah, spacebar. Flipping the greens and blues.
I'll illuminate the rewards.
a long flying segment.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards.
Ah. Ugh, that was terrible. Okay. Sure, I missed 18. But sure, give me the participation trophy. Alright, so that's all the regular ones. And then we got Muse Dash. Sure, try these. I've never actually played Muse Dash before. I think I own it. Maybe I have played it? If I have, it was a long time ago and I don't remember. That's the one where it's like a side-scrolling rhythm game, right? Why'd you glitch out on that hit?
I'll illuminate the rewards.
I counted as miss. Damn it.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards.
Cute song. Alright, what's next? Miss 2. Okay. Able to automatically play through the music track and trigger hits, but the results will not be included in the state. Okay, so that's just for fun mode, I guess? No, buttons. Hold on. Put my hand in the wrong spot. trying to find the rhythm there. That was a little odd.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards.
Oh, wrong way.
I'll illuminate the rewards.
Blech. Some odd rhythms in there. That's still gonna be a triple S. Cthulhu. Alright, let's see what the hardest song they included from Maze Test is. Well, on normal.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards.
Weird. I wonder what that end part is like on hard. It's a freaking tap, Jesus. Alright, do I want to try any more on hard right now? I want to try Till Dawn on hard.
Illuminate the rewards!
Oh, that was weird.
I'll illuminate the rewards! Illuminate the rewards! Illuminate the rewards!
What is the rhythm here?
I'll illuminate the rewards! Illuminate the rewards!
God damn, the full speed kick had to kick in right there. That felt a little odd when I was trying to figure out some of the rhythm in a couple of those parts. Some of it felt like notes just for the sake of notes, and other times that the rhythm didn't seem to match up. I don't know, maybe I just suck, but that's what it felt. I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, limited time rewards, I probably got everything. Oh, I got a thing? Oh, that's pretty cool. 600 asteroid for that, that's no joke. And standard rewards. Play Fort music tracks on hard with riding higher than S. So I gotta do 4 more songs? 4 songs on hard. Let's do Daisy Crown.
I remember the time when my by the shore I found a hole. There were I cannot say enough. The tragedy on your back floating. Those flying little stars on the woods. A blink of life. Your eyes calling in the night. Hoping on the wind brings us to be.
I'll to fade into the deeper shadows. I'll illuminate the rewards.
Purely satisfied only to play with stars together. Maybe I'm surprised though that memories of you. Together we hold you down.
I'll illuminate the rewards.
Remember I'm here for you. With the daisy crown, the moonlight barely pour down. The humming girl's number, a girl based in the pale light, embracing soft and glowing warmth. Do you remember me on that dark night? In the journal we sharing a warmth, heart for far. On the daisy crown, I had the dream so warm. In the middays and the glow, a dream stays with me warmer. To the midnight,
I'll illuminate the rewards.
I give a little supply that means time you did. Now I know we're sharing a warmth, heart for far.
Blech, that felt terrible. Oh, I got S. Alright. That's all I need for the reward.
Daisy crown.
Battle up. This one was actually pretty tricky. Let's see. I wonder if this would be any better on controller.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards.
This actually feels better than normal. It was more on rhythm than normal did.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards. illuminate the rewards.
Ah, I missed it.
I'll illuminate the rewards.
God damn the friggin' end there. I just had to get full speed there, didn't I? Still an S though. Didn't fuck up to the end. We're doing. We'll just go in order. We'll do this. Shine across the unending night. Open to speak or sing and I have to fall together. I have to play, no right to fight. I have to force it, never fight. I have to break.
I'll illuminate the rewards. 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 I'll illuminate the rewards.
Not too bad, not too bad. Got a little hairier than the last third. But I only missed 3, okay. I knew there was some that I was off on, but glad I only missed 3. And we'll finish off. See how hard this is. None of the hards wouldn't seem crazy hard, just would have to learn some of the rhythm there on a couple of them. That last one wasn't that hard at all. Let's see how this is. Oh, I missed it.
I'll illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards. Illuminate the rewards. I'll illuminate the rewards.
And let me play this part. What's the rhythm here? I think they're coming sooner in this section.
I'll illuminate the rewards.
That was a weird ending. It felt off rhythm. I got an ass, but ugh, that didn't feel quite right. Or I just couldn't get in the pocket there. That would take some time, but I got all the rewards. Is there any last little thing with Siggy?
Seeing you breeze through that rhythm thing hit me with music.
Amazing. My mind was solely focused on the beats. I didn't realize I was relaxing. So it turns out relaxing isn't about emptying your mind, but rather not rushing to find answers. Thank you, Senior. Not just for playing games with me, but also helping me realize that taking a break is not about avoiding things. It's about a lot of things lining up, but about knowing when to approach something. Next time, if I'm a bit off, I'll come back here to rediscover that feeling. When the time comes, can I still ask you to play the game with me? Of course. We don't have time to play. We don't have to play it together, but if I could see you there with me, I'd definitely most certainly feel a lot more confident. That's a weird sentence. Okay. I'd definitely most certainly feel a lot more confident. With the faint metallic grasp from the sound machine, I'd fucking... Simulation over. Beat recovery complete, track status stable, incorrect, confirming target. Not any random player, identify, first priority target. You are Rover, yes? Correct, Rover, I have been waiting for you. I know you don't know who I am yet, please allow me to formally explain. I am Beep Bop, the Mind Dive Arcade's miscellaneous recycling device. But my secret identity is Future Space Recycling Unit Intern Edition. What? I know you've probably seen several robots similar to me in stature, but I am different from all of them. Do not underestimate my determination. I want to be a space recycling unit in a spacecraft flying on an interstellar journey. I'll be the one to assist with recovering useful space debris. To that end, I've been secretly training in stellar orbit beats. Yes, the simulation approximates space debris movements and object pathfinding under various velocities. At the same time, I've been observing other players in Stellar Beats to search a co-op pilot to train with. The recovery and sorting of debris isn't a critical emergency procedure, but a daily routine that everyone thinks is no big deal. That makes the workflow rhythm of the non-emergency pilot absolutely, totally crucial. Many people come here in passing or to vent or to pass the time, but you're different. You're reliable, strong, and you know when to call it a day and when to give it your all. That's an important trait for a pilot. Therefore, I wish to team up with you. Okay, yeah, I already unlocked this guy. Choose me. We'll have a long-term working relationship. Just add me to your collaborator list. Since you put it that way, I can hardly refuse. Oh yeah, I won't let you down. When the day comes that everyone in the Academy leaves the surface and heads up to space, and when the time it comes to select space recycling units, I, battle-tested and experienced, will be the strongest and best choice. So right now, I'm just an intern who's constantly training. I'll keep working hard. But whether I'm teaming up with you or watching you team up with other pilots, whether now or later, I'll give it my all. Let's start our journey and beat to the stars. Okay. I already did all that. Alright, I got quite a few trophies here. Alright, cool. 50 more asteroids, sweet. Now, those are the last two, aside from... I haven't touched the hologram yet. Probably will in off time, eventually. I'm not much of a hologram fighter, but I'll do a little bit to get some rewards at least. But yeah, that's the bulk of it. Those two quests I definitely wanted to get done. These other two I will do when I do my daily stuff. 400 asteroid there on both of them. That's not bad. That's not bad. What am I sitting at right now? Oh yeah, I got CPU for the battle pass. I'm not buying this patch. Sure, take some coins. What am I sitting at right now? I should be over 10k, right? 11k. 11k and 4 pulls at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57 pity, and well over, I'm getting close to like 80, 90 pulls right there. I think 13k is 100 pulls. So I got an easy guarantee and then almost enough for the weapon, which is the goal I want to get to. So making good progress on that. But yeah, those last couple minigame events I'll do on the side. I wanted to clear those on at least those two major ones, the rhythm game and the social links on stream. And so I think I'll call it a night. Oh dang, it's been over 3.5 hours already? Alright. So that will be end of the stream for now. If you watch this as a VOD or if you tuned in like Chaos, I appreciate it. And next up, this next week, definitely Segway. Segway is going to be the big one. If they have the same track record they have been for the last couple second patch updates, it's probably going to be staggered, which means it'll, for me, since I'm on West Coast US, I'm at the tail end of that rollout, so that'll be like morning on next Thursday, a week from today. So that'll be, I think it's 10 a.m. Thursday is when those usually roll out. A little sad there's not another Resonator releasing on the second half to check out and have trailers for and stuff. But yeah, well, Segway's exciting on its own, and then they're really gonna kick Hyuki Denia 3.3 drip and promo into gear. We'll have a live stream probably the week after patch, if I remember correctly. Week or two. Man, it seems like so far away. I went through 0.3. All right. Anyways, that's going to be all from me tonight. Hope you have a great one. And if you tuned in or tuned into the VOD later, I greatly